Pablo Picasso was born in Spain in 1881 and is now known as one of the most famous artists ever. Picasso was a cubism artist, meaning he didn't want his art to look realistic and three-dimensional. He wanted his artwork to be full of shapes and would draw different angles of the same subject. If you look closely at this landscape, you are able to pick out many different geometric shapes. If you look at this portrait, you can see that there are two eyes that face forward, but the nose and the ears are at a profile view, which is a side view of a portrait. Pablo Picasso was a very talented artist because he didn't draw what he saw, but what he wanted to see. So since we're learning about Pablo Picasso, we're going to be drawing portraits, a picture of a person in the style of Pablo Picasso. What we're going to start out with is a pencil, and we're going to draw first an oval shape. It is okay if it doesn't look so ovally, that's just fine. So that's the first step. Then if we want to draw similar to Mr. Picasso, what we're going to do is draw a profile in the middle. That's when you turn to the side and you look at the side of a person's face. When you look at it, you can see the forehead, the nose, and we're going to skip the mouth and go straight to the chinny chin. So right in the middle, you can see a profile. The next thing that all of you need to have is a forward-facing eye. And when I draw my forward-facing eye, I draw it kind of like a football. And then I draw a circle inside, and I make it look like you can't see the top or the bottom, or they're a little bit hiding. And then I draw a nice big circle that you can color in black later. And then if you want, you can add those eyelashes or an eyebrow, up to you. Now once you have these two things, you've got that profile and then that eye, the rest of what you add is up to you. So if you want to add lips, you most certainly can. And the best thing about Picasso is you can change where things are. They don't have to be exactly where they usually are. So if you want to have another eye down here, that is totally okay. If you want to have a nose, a second nose over here, totally okay. And it's up to you how you draw them. If you have a different way to draw a nose or lips, it's up to you. And then what I'd also like to see you adding is different shapes, because as a cubism artist, you draw lots of different shapes. So maybe around the portrait, you can add different shapes. You decide what shapes you add. And once you finish drawing all those different shapes and lines and different facial features, then you're going to use oil pastels and follow those lines. And then we'll end up painting it with watercolors. So it's pencil, oil pastel, and then we'll be painting this later. Don't forget to add lots of shapes.